Hello students. Today we are going to see this topic Windows desktop. Okay. So the opening screen of a Windows is called as desktop. Okay. So when you switch on the computer after the loading process, you can see the screen. Okay. So this screen is known as desktop screen. So you can see so many icons, gadgets, taskbar, start menu. So everything can be seen in the single screen. So this figure 5.3. Okay, so this is the sample desktop of a Windows operating system. So this allows this window allows to open different application. Okay, you can see all the application that you need. If the icon is not present in the desktop, it shall be available in your start menu. So you can see the date and time. You can see notification in the notification area. So everything can be viewed in this uh, first screen. Okay, so this is the desktop screen. So you can move to the next application by double click on the icons. Okay, so the next topic is icons. Icons is a graphical symbol representing the window elements like folders, files, shortcuts, or new application. So anything that is represented in a Windows operating system is an icon. Okay, so a small image will be there or a small graphical symbol will be there. So like this. Okay, you can see that every application here is a icon. Okay, so say for example my computer, in the top left side corner you can see that this is a my computer icon. So uh, so this is an icon. Okay, just double click on that, mm, you can view the my computer properties. Okay, so next is standard icons. So standard icons is the icons which are available on the desktop by default while installing the Microsoft OS is called the standard icon. So the standard icon available in all Windows OS or my computer documents and recycle bin. Okay, so when you first install Windows operating system in the computer, you can see only three icons there: my computer icon, my documents, and recycle bin in the desktop. So these three icons is known uh, as standard icons. Okay, so here in the do you know session, you can see that Windows D is the button that is a combination of shortcut keys. So in that you can if you are in any other screen, if you want to move to a desktop quickly, then you can use this Windows D. Okay, Windows D shortcut to move directly to the desktop. All other application will be minimized to the taskbar. So here you can see that this is the standard icons. Next is shortcut icons. So all other icons other than the shortcut icon, other than the standard icons, are the shortcut icons. You can see that in figure 5.5. So and these are all the shortcut icons. So these are all the application icons and these are all the folder icons. Okay, so you can just double click on that to open it directly and view the application or view the files and folders. Okay, next is the disk drive icons. So the in a figure 5.6, okay, uh, you can see the disk drive icons. So there will be a progress bar here. So the blue color area is the used space and the white color area is the unused space. Okay, so this icon will show you the top local disk drive is the name of the drive. You can change whatever you like, but you cannot able to see the you cannot able to change the drive letter. Okay, so that is C colon or D colon. So you cannot able to change that, but you can change the local disk drive. Okay, so you can see that next in that you can see that 8.7 GB free of 146 GB. Okay, so it gives you information about how many GB is used and how many GB is free in your drive. And even you can see that CD drive is available, and local disk drive is available, and removable storage device is available in the uh, disk drive icons. Okay, next is the windows. Okay, the windows is the rectangle area. Okay, windows is a typically a rectangle area in an application or a document. It is an area on the screen that displays information for a specific program. So this the whole window. So here you can see that there are different types of windows: application windows, document windows, uh, and you can see that uh, there is a elements of windows. Okay, so first of all we'll see this application window. So the particular window that is used for applications. Okay, so that is known as application window. It's an area of computer screen where defined borders and within which information are displayed, such as windows, can be resized, maximized, minimized, placed side by side, overlap, and so on. So this is an example of figure 5.7 is an example of application window. So at the top you can see that a title bar, and at the end of the title bar you can see the minimize, maximize windows control buttons, and after that title bar you can see the menu bar. After this menu bar you can see this toolbar. Okay, all the tools that are available in this window will be displayed in the toolbar. And after that you can see the work area, application work area, and then you can see the scroll bars. And then at the end of the application window you can see the status bar. So which page you are working, which language you are working, so how much pages are there, so everything will be displayed in the mm, status bar. So scroll bar is in two types. One is vertical scroll bar and the another thing is horizontal scroll bar. Okay, so you can overlap the application like this also. Okay, so figure 5.8 shows you the application windows of different application. The first thing is Microsoft sorry Google web browser, next is my computer, and next is the uh, Word. Okay, Microsoft Word application. Okay, so you can cascade or you can create a uh, orderly application window back to back. Okay, so next is this is the document window. Okay, next window is a document window. So in this you can view only the document. Okay, so this will have rulers, in which area you are working, page borders, and this also commonly have this taskbar, menu bar, and toolbar, and status bar will be there, and scroll bar will be there, and document window will be there. So everything you can see, this same things will be available in the in the application document window. Okay, so next is elements of windows. So a window will have a corner, border, scroll bar, vertical bar, horizontal bars, everything will be there in this. elements of window. Title bar will show you what application and the document name of the application. And the next is in menu bar. Menu bar will show you what are all the menus that are available in that particular window, and you can select it by shortcut key by pressing alt key. And you can see that the menu bar is seen under the title bar. Menu bar is can be accessed by pressing alt key and a letter that appears underlined in the menu title. Additionally, pressing alt or F10 brings the focus on the first menu of the uh, menu bar. Okay, so even you can create a layout in the Windows 7 list box. Okay, so in the Windows 7 in Windows 7 operating system, in my computer window you can create a layout, okay, in which type of layout you want to view the application. This will be seen in this layout. Okay, so next thing is workspace. Okay, so the workspace is the space where you begin to work. Okay, so the scroll bar we have seen it, and the next thing is corners and borders also we have seen. Okay, so the next thing is task bar. So the task bar is this. Okay, the whole bar, the bottom, there will be a whole bar at the bottom of the window, sorry, at the bottom of the desktop. So this task bar consists of start button, minimized program folders, and notification area, time and date, default language, network icons, volume adjustment icons, time and date, and arrow peak button. Okay, so this is the content of the taskbar. And exploring the computer in that topic, we can see that start menu. So under start menu you can see that search button, search box is there. If you don't know the location of any document or application, you can just type here and it will give you the uh, search result of it. And the entire start menu is divided into two vertical areas. The left one will give you the installed application list, and the right one shows the already placed menus. Okay, you cannot able to change it. So the symbols indicate submenus in the attached to the submenu is attached to this option. And modifying system settings, add or remove, modify printer device, help, and even it shows the log of restart and shutdown menu. Okay, so we have seen this icons, computer my computer icon, starting and closing of application. So to start an application, there are so many methods here. Just by clicking and double clicking on the icon in the desktop, you can able to start an application or a file. You can just search the application in the start menu and click on that to open it. Or if you are a professional worker, then you will be using run command to open the application. Just if you want to run, if you want to use this run method, Windows plus R is the shortcut key, and you have to type the name of the application, then the application will open for you. Okay, so the next thing is managing opening an application and then closing the application. Okay, so close button will be there at the top right side corner. So when you click on that, the application will be closing. Or you can use this file exit option. Control Q is the shortcut key for this. Okay, shortcut key for exiting the application. Okay, so not only application, any window can be used to do this. Okay, so the next thing is managing files and folders. So to create file and folder. Okay, so first of all we'll see this creating folder. So you can store information in many locations on hardware or other devices. For better organization you will be creating folders. Okay, so for particular window you can see that you can create folders. There are two methods of creating folder uh, in Windows operating system. So the first is you have to click on the open the my computer and move on to the location where you want to create the folder. So here you can see that they have used for example section D. Okay, D drive, they are moving to the D drive and they are creating file. They are clicking file and new and folder. Okay, click on file. Here you can see that file, new, folder. Okay, so when clicking that you can see that it will create a new folder for you with the new folder as the name. So if you want you can just change the folder name. Okay, so the next method is just right click on any space and then uh, select the new option, and then you can see a folder option at the top of it, which is a sub option, and you can create a new folder. Okay, so there is another method which is a shortcut method is yes, this shift control shift n is the shortcut key for creating new folder in Windows operating system. So this can also be used to create new folder in any space. Okay, so next thing is creating files. So um, it's creating a file WordPress. Okay, Wordpad is a file. So you can just click on start all programs, accessories and Wordpad, or run. Go to run, start. You can see a run option, and then you will be seeing a window, and then inside that you have to press the Wordpad word there and press enter key to open the Wordpad. Okay, so you can see that these are all the ways to open a Wordpad. And if you want to save it you can save by Control S, and the save option will be available for you, and you have to select the location where you want to save the document and then click save. Next is finding files and folders. So if you are having multiple files or many files, it will be very difficult to find it. So you can just click on this start menu and uh, search the file. Okay, so you can see that in figure 5.25. Okay, so this is a figure 5.25. In the start menu you can see that they are typing the word working with the win. So when you select this icon, when you type this word, it will search the whole computer with a whole words with the keyword as, and then it will show you the entire list of files which are given to this word. Okay, and you can see that it will show you the list of files in this left side area itself. Okay, and then you can see that uh, these are all the search result of the uh, search result of the keywords that is entered in the search box. Okay, so the next thing is opening existing files and folders. So if you are having existing files, uh, you can just double click on that to view it, and you can see that to rename. Okay, There is another option for searching in a document. You can see that at the top in my computer, in at the top right side corner, there will be a search box. When you type that keyword there, then it will show you all the respective files that matches the keyword. And the next thing is uh, opening a existing file. Just double click on that to open the file or folder. The next thing is renaming files and folders. Just by right click on that, there will be option which is known as rename, and you can rename the file as you wish. Okay, so here they are selecting a folder SCERT and right click on that to create rename. So there are two methods here. The first method is click file and press click on this rename option to rename it, and the next method is just right click on that file or folder, and you can see an option which is known as rename as shown in figure 5.28. Okay, so and then you can see that F2 is another shortcut method. So you have to select the file and press F2 to uh, create a rename option in this selected folder. So the next thing is moving files and folders. So there are some shortcut keys here. So there are so many methods in moving files and folders. In that, cut paste is another option, drag and drop is another option. Copying files and folders is copy and paste option is available. So you can just do it in two ways, just by using mouse or just by using your keyboard shortcuts. Okay, mouse means you can just right click on that and select copy, cut, and you have to move to the desired location and you have to paste it. Okay, so copy means you have to select copy menu, paste means you have to select paste menu. Okay, so by using the shortcut keys, control X is for cut, control uh, control V for paste, control C for copy. Okay, drag and dropping means you can just see that by using the mouse you can press and hold the left button, and you can just pull it and drop it where you like. Okay, so dropping means releasing the left button. Okay, so this is the drag and drop method. So copying the files and folders to a removable disk. Okay, so you can just use the same method, copy paste or cut paste, or even just you can use this drag and drop method, or you can use the send to option. Okay, so there is an option which is known as send to. Yes, here. So you have to select the files and folders where you want to where you want to which files which you want to copy to a removable disk. You have to right click and select it, and then you can see an option which is known as send to. Okay, so in figure 5.35, okay, this is an option which is known as 5.35. So in that you can see that send to is an option there, and when you click on that it will show the all the options which are available in the send to. You can send it to desktop, you can send it to compressed file, or you can send it as a fax file and email it or TeamViewer. And at the last you can see an option which is known as pen drive or removable disk, or name of the removable disk. When you select that, that file will be copied to your removable disk. Okay, so the next thing is deleting files and folders. you can just delete by using delete key in the in the keyboard, or you can right click on the computer to on the right click on the file to view the delete option, or you can see that file is a menu, and you can see a delete option there to delete the files. Okay, so next is recycle bin. So recycle bin is an is a special type of special folders that keeps files in folders which are deleted. So if you want to restore the deleted already deleted file, you can do it by using this uh, recycle bin. Creating a shortcut on desktop. Okay, so you can create shortcuts in the desktop just by uh, right click on the files and folder and send to select that send to option, and then click this desktop to create shortcut. So this is shown in figure 5.36. Okay, so the last thing is shutting down the computer. So after finishing all your work, you have to shut the computer to save the power, okay, which is used by the computer. So there are so many options there. So you can see that in page number 90 91 and 92. So once you have closed all the application, you can log off your computer or shut down the computer. So you can see that press the start button and you have to select this shutdown button to shut down it, or you want to use another options, you can see a small arrow there. So when you click that, it will show the options like switch user, log off, lock, restart, sleep, and hibernate. Okay, so each options will give you different types of actions. Switch user, if you are having multiple user, you can move from one user to another user. Log off means it will close all the application which is switched on, and it will move to the lock screen. So it will close the application, and but the system will not shut down. Okay, so the next is lock screen. Lock screen means it will close all the it will not close the application, and it will lock the screen. When you give the respective password, it will open the screen for you. Next is restart. Restart means it will reboot the computer, close all the application, and restart the operating system again. Sleep means it will put the computer into low power mode. uh, it will retain all the running application, and computer memory will be there, whatever stored will be there itself. When you press any key in the keyboard, or when you press the power button, uh, it will wake up again. Okay, next is hibernate mode, found only on the laptop computers, puts the computer into low power mode after saving all running programs, and open the window on machine's hard drive for a quick restart. Okay, so when the power is lower than certain percentage, it will move to this hibernate mode. So when you can here you can see that this will save the current. Okay, uh, save the power when you are not using the computer. Okay, but you can if you want to quickly reboot to this session, you can use this hibernate mode. Okay, so with this we will finish the class today. We'll see the new chapter in the next class. Thank you, students.